on phases of matter based on the lab that you just did. Today is the 28th, and remember that you can use your notes for any upcoming assessment test or quiz. Okay, so our first phase of matter is going to be a solid. Off to the side, I'd like you to draw a picture of what the molecules or atoms would look like in a solid. So solid have own shape and volume. Atoms or molecules are very close together. They are stuck in place. Even in a solid space state, the atoms move very slowly. So even though they look like they're not moving, they shake, or you can say they vibrate. Liquids move up just a bit. Have definite volume. And we know that volume means the amount of space that something takes up. Not definite shape. So here's a little example. If I have, a little difficult to see, but I have a bowl of water with something floating in it, and then I have a cup. Whatever the liquid is placed in is going to be that shape. So if I have it in a bowl, it's this shape. And if I put it in a cup, it's that shape. The volume doesn't change, but the shape can change. So the reason that does that is atoms are farther apart and they can trade, atoms and molecules can trade places. So this is why liquids flow. Liquids have more energy than solids. That's why in the lab, and liquids would look, I'm going to need to draw a container. And it's going to take the shape of that container. So they're a little farther apart. And whatever container that you draw, that's the shape that your atoms or your molecules will flow into. Okay, our our last one is gases. Gases have no shape or volume. Make sure you can still see it. The atoms are very far apart. You could say they are so far apart they are invisible. Like you see a solid, you see a liquid, you don't see a gas. Atoms, sorry, the dog said sorry. Atoms in gases have the most energy. They move the fastest. And this is what they would look like. We can do another container. And the atoms in the gas would be like this. In fact, they wouldn't even be contained. Okay, pause at any time.